Yeah. So this is our last unit that we did, so hopefully not much refresher here, right? Okay, functional notation. So f of 9 means put a 9 into the f function. So it would go like this, 5 times 9 minus 1. I'm replacing the x with a number. Yes. Okay, g of 2. So put a negative 2 into the g function. So that would look like negative 2 squared plus 3. So, everybody, what do you get when you square negative 2 without your calculator? What does that make without your calculator? Positive 4. Okay, that's a skill we should know without our calculator because that would be on a non-calculator spot on your test. Okay, this is a double, so now we gotta go g of f of 3. So let's do f of 3 first. So that would be 5 times 3 minus 1. So that came out to be 14, right? Now reset, you need to now do g of 14. So that would look like this, 14 squared plus 3. So anybody have a number for me, is it? 190. What is it? 196 plus 3, so 199?
Yeah.
Okay, this one says put the f into the g. I'm actually just going to rewrite them here so I can see them better. I'm going to put the f function into the g. So I'm going to take this and replace the x. Does that make sense? Putting the f into the g. So it looked like this. 5x minus 1 gets squared. The input squared plus 3. If you want to think of it like that. The input squared plus 3. Okay, your instructions will probably say simplify. So what do you do when you hear the word simplify? Multiply this out. How do you multiply a binomial squared? Make them twice? Yep. Oh, that's why your hand was up. You weren't wanting to answer my question? Make that twice, and then I think I heard somebody mumble under their breath what I should do with that. Foil. Yeah. Foil that out. So 25x squared is the first times the first, and go through that process. Okay, the domain and range questions. I feel like a lot of them might be multiple choice styled, maybe a few of them. I would say most of them are probably on the non-calculator section stuff as well, okay? So let's talk domain. When we look at domain, it deals with which variable? The x. When I say to talk about domain from this to this, how are we reading it? Left to right. And the range talks about the y, and it goes from what to what? Low to up, down to up, low to high, whatever you write there. Okay, what do I do? Okay, so, sorry, let's just go here. The domain is the x values, so I can see an x value of 1, I can see an x value of 4, and an x value of 5. And that's it. There's just a few x values. So what do we do for showing that? What do I put around it? When you just list a few things, you put squigglies. I wonder what the actual appropriate name for that is. Okay, and then same thing with the range then. It's just a list of 6 and 7. Is it a function or just considered a relation? What do you think? Does it do the fail? Where is there an x value that has 2 outputs? No, so it's good. It's a function. Okay, can you give me the same idea here? We would just list. What are the x's? List. There's nothing between that. It's just these are the 5 values that y can be, and that's it. Function, or did it fail and it's a relationship? It's a relation because the 0 makes us fail that test, so it is not a function. Okay, so this next is a drawing. So now x can go from something to something. So what's the most left? We go -3 is the most left we ever hit. What kind of bracket would you do? So remembering you have hard and soft brackets. Hard because we get to exactly -3, we hit that. Comma means the interval. So there's a bunch of stuff between everything we go to up to 5 soft bracket. Because we don't ever reach exactly 5, we just get close to it. And then what is the bottom height? So -1, comma, top height, 3. So then, what kind of brackets? And I'm picking square, square, because I was exactly that and exactly that. Okay, so now I can actually just use the vertical line test. It's a relation. This is a fail, right? For instance, if I'm here at -1, I'm crossing at 2 spots, so it's a fail. So it's just a relation. Okay, next graph, the last one actually. What is the lowest, or sorry, domain first. What is the most left? -infinity, because this arrow is heading down and left at the same time. So it is going to be going left, left, left. And this arrow is heading down and right, 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 right. It's a positive infinity. Then as a height, a y value, what is the lowest height? Down, 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 down. So negative infinity, comma, to the highest height of 7 square, right? And then vertical line passes. There's never a position I'm in 2, so it's a function.